the vast expanse of the southern Caribbean Sea, where azure waters meet the horizon under a relentless sun, the United States Marine Corps 22nd Marine Expeditionary Unit, special operations capable, stands as a vigilant force aboard the formidable Iwo Jima Amphibious Ready Group. This deployment, positioned strategically off the coast of Venezuela, embodies the epitome of military readiness in a region fraught with geopolitical tensions. The unit, renowned for its versatility and rapid response capabilities, operates in an environment where every maneuver could tip the scales of regional stability. As the amphibious assault ship USS Iwo Jima, LHD-7, cuts through the waves, its deck becomes a hive of activity, symbolizing the seamless integration of air, sea, and ground forces in modern warfare. The narrative unfolds with a focus on the AV-8B, Harrier II attack aircraft, a cornerstone of marine aviation prowess. These vertical/short takeoff and landing V/STOL jets, belonging to one of the last active squadrons set for decommissioning in the near future after decades of distinguished service, are meticulously prepared for action. The scene captures the essence of precision engineering and human endurance as Marines, clad in olive drab flight suits and protective gear, engage in the labor-intensive process of arming the aircraft. Close-up visuals reveal the careful handling of Mk-82 general-purpose bombs, each weighing approximately 500 pounds and designed for high explosive impact. Without the aid of automated loaders visible in the footage, the personnel rely on manual techniques, hoisting the ordnance into position beneath the Harrier's wings and fuselage. The deck, expansive and steel-clad, vibrates subtly with the hum of the ship's engines, while the salty sea breeze carries the metallic tang of machinery and fuel. As preparations culminate, the Harriers roar to life, their Pegasus turbofan engines emitting a deafening whine that reverberates across the open ocean. The takeoff sequence is a testament to the aircraft's unique capabilities. Some jets execute a short rolling takeoff, accelerating along the ship's flight deck before lifting into the sky, while others demonstrate vertical ascent, hovering momentarily like predatory birds before thrusting forward. The camera angles capture the dramatic ascent, with the ocean's surface blurring beneath as the planes gain altitude. The atmosphere is charged with anticipation, underscored by a dramatic musical score featuring rhythmic percussion that mimics a heartbeat accelerating in battle, interwoven with orchestral swells that evoke the gravity of the mission. This auditory backdrop enhances the visual spectacle, drawing viewers into the high-stakes world of naval aviation. Once airborne, the Harriers transition into the core of the operation. Live bomb drops over the open sea. Flying in formation, the pilots maneuver with surgical precision, aligning their aircraft for optimal release points. The bombs detach sequentially from the undercarriage, captured in slow-motion detail as they plummet toward the water below. Each ordnance, painted in utilitarian gray with identification markings, tumbles end over end before impacting the surface. The resulting explosions send towering plumes of water skyward, creating symmetrical splash patterns that ripple outward like shock waves from a seismic event. The visuals emphasize the destructive potential, with debris and foam scattering in the sunlight, while the sounds of release, whooshing air followed by distant booms and cascading splashes, convey the raw power unleashed. These exercises not only hone the pilot's skills in target acquisition and release timing, but also simulate real-world scenarios where such firepower could be deployed against maritime threats or coastal targets. This aerial phase highlights the Harrier's role in providing close air support, a critical asset for amphibious operations. The aircraft's ability to operate from forward-deployed ships without the need for long runways underscores the Marine Corps' expeditionary ethos, allowing for flexible power projection in contested waters. As the jets circle back toward the carrier, the footage lingers on their landing approaches, showcasing the controlled descent and deck arrestment. The seamless coordination between aircrew and ground handlers exemplifies the unit's operational synergy, where split-second decisions can mean the difference between mission success and catastrophe. In this tense maritime theater, such displays of capability serve as both a deterrent and a demonstration of unwavering resolve. Shifting from the skies, the operation moves to the ship's deck, where Marines conduct live fire exercises with small arms. Positioned along the flight deck's edges, squads of infantrymen assume firing stances, their M4 carbines and M249 squad automatic weapons trained seaward. The scene is one of disciplined intensity, with soldiers in full combat loadouts, body armor, helmets, and tactical vests, bracing against the ship's gentle roll. Bursts of gunfire erupt in controlled sequences, muzzle flashes illuminating the daytime scene, like fleeting stars, accompanied by wisps of smoke trailing from barrels. The sharp cracks of rounds echo across the water, blending with the ambient roar of the ocean and the occasional bark of commands from non-commissioned officers. Targets, though not explicitly shown, are implied to be floating or distant markers, allowing for realistic marksmanship training without environmental hazards. These deck-based drills emphasize individual and team proficiency in weapons handling under dynamic conditions. The vast ocean backdrop amplifies the sense of isolation, reminding participants of the self-reliant nature of naval deployments. Safety protocols are evident, with spotters monitoring the firing lines and ensuring clear fields of fire. The atmosphere pulses with adrenaline, the metallic scent of gunpowder mingling with sea air, as Marines cycle through magazines, reload with practiced efficiency, and debrief on accuracy. This segment underscores the Marine Corps' commitment to maintaining combat edge, where even routine exercises in international waters carry the weight of potential real-world application. Continuing from the thunderous aerial displays, the focus intensifies on the amphibious elements of the 22nd Marine Expeditionary Unit's operations. As the Harriers return to their berths on the USS Iwo Jima, the deck clears for the next phase, revealing the intricate ballet of naval warfare where air power gives way to surface and subsurface capabilities. The small boat operations, featuring high-speed, rigid-hulled inflatable boats, colloquially known as piranhas for their agile and predatory nature, emerge as a highlight of agility and tactical versatility. These vessels, designed for rapid insertion, extraction, and interdiction missions, are launched from the ship's well deck or via davits, splashing into the churning waters with purposeful urgency. The footage captures the boarding process in vivid detail. Marines, equipped with life vests over their camouflage utilities and carrying personal weapons, descend ladders or ramps to embark. Teams of 4 to 6 personnel per boat coordinate seamlessly, with helmsmen taking positions at the consoles while gunners man mounted machine guns or prepare handheld arms. The boat's outboard engines rev to life, producing a guttural growl that cuts through the wind, propelling the craft forward at speeds exceeding 40 knots. Visuals showcase the piranhas skimming across the waves, their hulls slicing through foam-crested swells, leaving white wakes that fan out like veins in the sea. Evasive maneuvers are demonstrated with sharp turns and accelerations, simulating evasion from hypothetical threats in the crowded littoral zones near Venezuela's coastline. The atmosphere during these ops is electric, charged with the spray of saltwater and the constant thrum of engines. Shouted orders pierce the din, starboard turn, or full throttle, as crews practice formations, including line abreast advances and flanking patterns. Mock engagements add layers of realism. One boat might simulate pursuing another, with role-played fire exchanges using blank rounds or laser simulators, though the video emphasizes the kinetic energy of movement over actual combat. The ocean's vastness serves as both training ground and strategic arena, where these small craft could be pivotal in boarding operations, reconnaissance, or counter-piracy efforts. The musical accompaniment shifts to a more pulsating rhythm, with electronic undertones that mirror the high-speed chase, building suspense as boats weave through imagined obstacles. This phase illustrates the Marine Expeditionary Unit's Special Operations Capable designation, enabling it to conduct a spectrum of missions from humanitarian assistance to high-intensity conflict. The integration of small boats with the larger amphibious group exemplifies network-centric warfare, where assets communicate via radios and data links to maintain situational awareness. Close-ups reveal the physical toll. Marines gripping rails against the boat's bounces, faces set in determination amid the relentless motion. Environmental elements play a role too. The sun glinting off wet decks, the horizon tilting with each wave, reminding viewers of the harsh realities of maritime service. As the small boat exercises conclude, the boats return to the mothership, hoisted aboard, or docking in the well deck amid sprays of water. The seamless recovery process highlights logistical prowess, with deck crews securing lines and inspecting vessels for readiness. This cyclical nature of training, prepare, execute, recover, reinforces the unit's endurance in prolonged deployments. The overall operation off Venezuela's coast, as depicted, serves as a microcosm of U.S. naval strategy in the Western Hemisphere, prioritizing presence, deterrence, and interoperability with allied forces. In reflection, these multifaceted exercises aboard the Iwo Jima Amphibious Ready Group demonstrate the Marine Corps' adaptability in an era of great power competition. From the thunderous bomb drops of the AV-8B Harriers to the precision gunfire on deck and the nimble dashes of small boats, each element contributes to a cohesive force projection. The Southern Caribbean, with its strategic choke points and resource-rich shores, demands such vigilance, where readiness translates to security. As tensions simmer, the 22nd MEU stands poised, embodying the motto Semper Fidelis through action and preparation.